Rockford has seen its share of big-time scorers over the years, guys like Lee Lampley, Mark Lotzer, Dion Simpson, and Kenny Strawbridge.
Well, this season there's a young man at Rockford Christian who can light it up pretty good too on any given night. He's Marcus Hill Jr., and he's our featured player this week in our Sports Connection Spotlight segment. Marcus Hill wears number 0 for the Royal Lions.
I got that number as a freshman when I first came on, and I was like, might as well not change it. So I just kept it, and it was the smallest jersey, so I always like my stuff small.
But with that small number comes some really big talent. Hill is one of those guys who can score in any number of ways, and when he gets it going, it's something to see. Like in a game against Sterling Newman this season when he scored 39 points, or against Round Lake this season when he scored 42. And then there was that game last season at Rockford Lutheran when Hill scored 47 points. What's been your best game of your career?
That Lutheran game, because it was so packed. I was just so excited that night. I was just having fun, just shooting. I just felt it that night.
This season, Hill is averaging 23.1 points per game. But he's not simply a scorer. He's also averaging almost 7 rebounds a game, plus 3.2 assists and a shade under 3 steals. It's the rebound numbers that stand out when you consider Hill as a point guard. What makes him such an effective rebounder?
Honestly, I think because he wants the basketball. So I think he looks at it as another opportunity to score, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I think because, hey, if I get this rebound under the basket, it's basically a layup.
You're a thin guy. You're a point guard. How do you get all those rebounds?
To be honest, I just jump. It just comes to me like I know where the ball we're finna go, so I just jump and get it.
Early this season, Hill passed the 1,000-point mark for his career. That's his father with him, Marcus Hill Sr. His dad has coached basketball for many years on many levels, boys and girls. He's also coached Hill's AAU team, the Rockford Ambassadors. So when he gives you advice, what kind of advice does your dad give you?
Push, push, push. That's all he say. Push, push, push. Try to get to the basket and try to get a stop. He more of a play defense guy.
When did you fall in love with basketball? How old were you?
That came out the womb. My mom said that I was my dad used to force a ball in my hand. He just forced a ball in my hand since I was a baby.
When he's not playing basketball, chances are Hill is playing video games.
I'm a big video game freak. Like I go home, I do my homework, and then I call my friends and we play just straight Fortnite, 2K. That's all we do. All night. I be competitive on that too.
When Hill is having one of those big scoring nights, it's almost like a video game. But it's not those nights that Coach Johnson points to as Hill's best moments. That happened during a game over the holidays.
Just this past Christmas break, we had 4 starters out, gone. We had 3 of them on a trip to the Dominican. We had 1 that was hurt. Talked to Marcus, and I was like, hey, look, we got guys that normally don't play a lot of minutes. I was like, do what you can to help keep them involved and just understand that, hey, this isn't a normal group out here, but you got to make them feel comfortable on the floor. We ended up pulling out a W against Bureau Valley, playing with guys that normally don't play, with Marcus as the only steady player that's always on the court. And so, to me, as a coach, I enjoyed watching that and watching him play with guys that normally don't play a lot.
Do you want to play ball in college? Do you think there's going to be a chance for you to do that?
Most definitely, I want to play ball in college. I haven't thought about what college I want to go to yet because I've been thinking about our season and school, obviously, but I know it's coming soon.
He's getting some interest. Now it's just, we just got to make sure we finish everything school-wise and continue to have a good season and him play well, and he's going to have some chances to play.
By the way, that game in December when Hill scored 42 points against Round Lake, he also had 16 rebounds.
He's great at basketball and video games. That sounds like a double threat to me.